someone was in the pod. The track goes off in this direction.
What's going on, Star Wars fam? I am your bro host, Daniel Miller, here for another episode of Shootin' the PooDoo, joined by my two awesome bro hosts, Michael Roker.
Hey,
God, holy game, Batman. And
Jesus feedback, man.
Christopher Ryans. What's going on, bro?
How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Hey,
I'm doing
how you
good.
doing?
Hey.
How you doing?
Whoa, we're shooting
So,
poodles.
we got a lot of things dropping this weekend. Yeah. Got a lot of things there. D23.
D23 there.
D23.
You know how we do it, baby.
Yeah, that's how we go there. All right. I'm
I
starting to
love
sound like
this.
Peter
What up,
Griffin.
Wing? What up, Wing? Why? How you doing?
Yeah, Wing. What's up?
Hey, swing wah.
Oh, Red Tornado.
Hey, Red Tornado.
Name
Tony
is Joey
Clark.
Bag of Donuts.
Hey.
though,
Ah.
man. That's his name, all right? Hey,
What are
let
you
me
doing?
stop.
Hey,
Let me
Cloud,
stop
give
that
us a good
before I
of the
get
bitchy.
myself in trouble.
Hey, I like a salami.
Oh,
Give me a bowl of the gutter beachy.
I gotta go fight a Bowser. Let me stop. Stop.
Yeah,
There we go.
I'm so
Here we go.
Let me stop.
So
Eight or something.
we had D23 happen this weekend. We
Yeah.
weren't around last week, right?
No.
No, yeah. We took a break. I was at a wedding, and I got so hammered that I suffered a 2-day hangover at the age of 38. Those happen.
Yeah.
So I was definitely not ready to talk about anything.
You got to be careful with that there.
Yeah,
You got to be squareful.
It's just like, well, you don't drink much, and then you have a crazy night with all
Sure.
all these people, and just get a little carried away, and that's what happened. So,
That is the definition of a hangover.
I mean, tonight, little fanboy tears, whiskey.
Oh. Her
Delicious.
fanboy tears are disgusting.
So, Chris, you were watching, paying attention to the live D23 feed, right?
Nope.
No, he wasn't.
What I did was, I skimmed Twitter, and like whenever like something would drop, they'd be like, "All right, let me check this out. Let me check that out." Because I mean, yeah, I wasn't like watching anyone's live. Some other person talk. I don't know, but
yeah, same.
But yeah. Whenever something dropped and it was around, I got a chance to see it. Then yeah, I was like, yeah, let me check it. Let me check it. So yeah, there's a bunch of stuff that I missed because I know we both have a list up of everything.
Mhm.
But there's a couple things that I missed as far as what what dropped or what was announced, because I know there's a lot of stuff that didn't have footage to show for this thing. So
Right. Yeah, I mean, a lot of stuff came. We've got some new casting announcements. Not casting announcements, but people being hired by Marvel. We don't know exactly what they're doing yet, but we know that they've gotten a contract going down. Your boy,
what up, KG?
Boyega, that's been confirmed, official.
Has that been confirmed?
I thought that was. I thought
We don't
I
know.
saw-
We don't
I
know.
thought I saw someone say something that it was announced
They-
D23.
They were
Maybe
that is a fake photo. They were talking
fake.
to people.
Damn it. Damn me.
They're-
What's up, Brad?
They have talked to people.
Yeah.
Shit. Well, I
Yeah,
really
dude.
hope that it's true. I hope that this rumor is true. I hope we get all of the people that. What was it, Mike? Who
It's
was
Boyega, Cavill,
Cavill and what's his face?
I forgot her
Krasinski.
name. Krasinski and the woman from Killing Eve, and they're supposed to be the Fantastic Four,
Okay.
supposedly. And with
So
Cavill supposedly is Doom.
with whoa,
I
dude.
hope not. No.
And Boyega is Johnny
no.
Storm.
No. He's Superman.
No
He's
way.
Superman.
He would actually do great as Doom. I would love
could
to
do
see
Doom,
Cavill as an evil guy, kind of like what
He's
we
a
got
really
in-
good bad guy.
Yeah, he was awesome in the
Mission
Mission
Impossible,
Impossible.
yeah.
Yeah, I
Mike,
love
Straight out
Mike
of
as
that
that.
movie.
Mike, your gain on your mic is
a little high. A little
Yeah.
high.
What
so
about now?
that's way better.
fantastic.
Yeah,
Now just
yeah.
turn up the volume,
Yeah, just turn
but
up the
not
master
the
volume.
gain.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jesus, Mike.
It's okay. It's fine.
What about now?
That's better.
Is that better?
The gain's a little.
Chris sucks a Tekken. Is that better?
That's a lie.
The gain.
But
Just a
your
little more.
gain's up.
Hey, we check our audio.
I don't know what I'm doing.
It sounds good now. But
I don't.
so
I don't.
having Cavill as Dr. Doom, I think
Is he what?
he's got he's like good looking like the other dude was in the original
him-
Fantastic Four.
Yeah,
I
him
like
as an
that.
arrogant
Yeah,
businessman. Yeah, I
Yeah.
can see it.
yeah, suave, arrogant businessman.
He's got range, though. He's not just Superman, guys.
Right. But he's perfect for that part because he plays that perfect businessman, like, suave. He can really like get the people to like him, but on the other side, he's a total piece of shit. So I would be excited if Cavill ended up being Doom. I need Doom so bad. He's one of my favorite bad guys ever. He's so awesome. I love God Doom. I need God.
It's going to be super important when they if whoever they cast for him, for that character, it has to be super important. And a star is also important if Cavill's a star. So they.
And I mean,
Johnny Storm rumor is cool. Oh, also the other rumor is Seth Rogen is Ben Grimm. I don't know.
I heard Seth. I was seeing Seth Rogen or Jason Segel.
I
think
about that too, yeah.
I think Rogen would be better at it, even though I can't stand him.
That is him. That's your man costume. Yes.
I would like Rogen. I would like Rogen as he would be a better voice for the thing. Like
Yes,
he's got that gravelly voice and everything.
Yeah.
Like it would sound better.
Hey, come on, thing with that laugh. Come on.
Right. Yeah. I could. Oh, God.
Oh yeah, he's having
God.
His two guys are not where they're supposed to be franchise wise.
Well,
one
can go to Marvel.
Yeah.
And just do that man justice that he wasn't done in
True.
So would they explain like if you're gonna make Boyega Johnny Storm, would you do the same thing you did in the other the Josh Trank Johnny, like where they're adopted
from that movie,
brothers and sisters?
I don't know. I mean, you're probably gonna have to do that.
Unless they could just the what's her name, the Invisible Woman,
Sue Storm.
She could be his real sister.
Oh, I wouldn't do anything from that last movie.
No, exactly.
No, not Josh. Not that coke-filled, fever dream. Seriously,
that movie was good up until the point where they got powers.
That movie was made on pure cocaine. That's what it looks like.
When face was Doom, the evil monkey from Apes 1.
Josh Trank had his face in a pile of blow.
Wait, Mike, turn your gain down one more time. I think I can work something from my end. Sorry. Keep talking, Dan. Sorry.
I'm just saying that Josh Trank, he was supposed to do a Star War until the Fantastic Four.
A Star War.
And he just loved doing lots of blow and wrecking hotel rooms.
Damn, I didn't realize it was that crazy.
It was a train wreck. Apparently he was probably going through some shit. I'm wrong to talk crap on him. We all go through stuff. But that did happen. Like that movie became
supposedly he shot the movie inside like a tent where nobody could talk to him. Because that's the anxiety he was going through. He was he was in a tent where nobody could enter while he was filming. He would just yell cut from it or action from it.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. Cut.
This is on a level of
talented though. So I mean,
talented, but
this is on a level of Frankenheimer coming into the new Dr. Moreau. He's like, I don't know what I'm doing.
I think there's a level of stuff that can be going wrong up here that eventually will start to hinder your work more than help it. A lot of there has been a lot of great art made from people who have gone through some stuff, but or are going through stuff, and they create some of the most beautiful things from their pain or whatever. But this wasn't it. The Fantastic Four was not it.
Nope.
So I mean,
this will be their third attempt at Doom. So I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, look, I don't love the first two movies, but I don't hate them either. I enjoyed like what they were at the time. The Thing suit was awful, but I liked Chris Evans as Johnny Storm. I thought he was a great Johnny Storm. The little shit talky. He's supposed to be.
Honestly,
I don't know. I thought he did good at that. I like the dude as Mr. Fantastic that they had. Thought he was pretty good.
Ian Grudford.
Yeah, a lot of people actually liked him. I thought he played a good one, but I don't think he played the confident Mr. Fantastic that we're used to. He was a little more of like a unsure, nerdy, unsure guy. Anxious.
So he let loose in that dance scene when he stretched around those ladies. Remember?
That's right. He did. He was
cutting the rug.
That's right. But
that happened.
But yeah, those we're putting too much time into some rumors here, and we know Fantastic Four is happening. We just got to wait until we hear actual casting for it. I can't wait.
Yeah.
As far as
we have a director, that's the only thing they announced officially.
So let's go around this little trio here, and what announcement that did drop from Disney Plus are you most excited for? Chris, you start.
I mean, Andor. Yeah, like I've been waiting for something like that for a Star Wars story. So
yeah,
I'm stupid hyped about that. Captain America, New World Order. You know what I mean? Captain America, Sam Wilson's gonna be fighting Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, Hollywood Hogan.
It's gonna be awesome.
Man, all of it. Scott Norton's gonna be crazy.
He's gonna help. Crow Stink's gonna be there.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Sting. Disco Inferno.
Of course, Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, absolutely. Tales of the Jedi, you did your reaction video for that, so that was dope. They pushed back Bad Batch, which I was like incredibly waiting for, but that doesn't come out now until January 4th, which is unfortunate. But as long as it's coming out, shit, I don't care. But yeah, you know what, Brian? Absolutely, and this is one that and Ro could tell you because he saw it in real time where I was really leery about it. And then after watching that trailer for it, I was like, I'm in because it's my favorite Marvel event crossover series, and that's Secret Invasion. Like I know it's not going to be as widespreading and whatnot as the comic version. Just like Civil War, like I said this to Mike yesterday, like Civil War in the comics was like world spanning.
Yeah, and
like,
everyone
that was
hated
an issue
Tony
all over the world. Whereas the Civil War one was like a small dispute at an airport.
Yeah.
But I'm really looking forward to how they work this, and and
they didn't play to how much of a They didn't play to how much of a dick Tony was too. Like
they didn't do a lot of stuff because they couldn't do a lot of stuff.
But anyway, I'm sorry.
No. But yeah, those things are what I'm really looking forward to.
Michael,
a lot of what Chris was saying, Andor for sure. I mean, 3-episode premiere is huge.
Yeah.
First off,
they're making up for lost time because it was supposed to.
They held it back.
Now, so.
Right.
Yeah, I mean it's still very cool. That Secret Invasion, of course. Was glad to see Nick Fury back, and now he has the cool, great goatee. He's withered. Sorry, weathered. Withered's different. I'm excited for a lot of stuff that I saw, man. There's so many things. Like they were uploading trailers until like 10 p.m. the other night. So there's a lot of stuff that I didn't see that they were happening to me as I was just refreshing YouTube. But they announced, the Marvel stuff, obviously the new Daredevil Born Again logo looks awesome. They gave the official new 2D logo, like the two Ds. That's awesome. We got the Miss Marvel showrunner as the director for Fantastic Four. That's great. They showed the Thunderbolts. Oh Jesus. Anyway, they showed a picture of the Thunderbolts. The big surprise was Bucky's involved. He seemed to be like the leader of it.
Sorry. So just popped up.
Yeah. And the team is
Give me thumbs up if you're ready.
The team is Red Guardian.
Hold on, real quick, Mike.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna have a couple guests coming in, and I sent the link out to a few people to come in and talk about what they're looking forward to. But this guy in particular, along with his partner, we're gonna come in and talk about what's about to go down this coming Saturday, which is Podathon 2022, which we are honored to be a part of, where we'll be chatting with, I don't want to say interviewing, but chatting with Charles Soule. So let me bring these two Cara bastards out right now.
We will be back after these messages.
Scotty J-Ro and Nick Milky.
Yeah.
What's going on, boys?
Hello.
What's going on, gents?
What's up,
Dude,
boys?
we're actually planning stuff right now. We just wrapped
That's right.
a little I guess you could say meeting, me, Pete, and Nick. So we are in it. We are in the thick of it, y'all.
Nice. Looking forward to see what else is going on. Are there more guests? More guests haven't been announced.
Not to our knowledge. There's some things in the works, but we can either confirm nor deny anything that's changing. But the full schedule is as is. So
Okay.
there may be we will hint at this. There may be some special appearances, but nothing crazy. That's super last minute. But guys, I'm so happy to have y'all involved. I can't wait. Charles Soule, hopefully in the flesh this time.
Yeah, that'd be
Hopefully
nice.
get some
I'd love to
face.
see him actually.
Yeah.
I know he likes to do non-video interviews. Like when I did like a couple of years ago, he did not want to do a video interview.
Yeah.
So I can understand that, I guess. But it would be cool to see him come on, see his face again. Great guy.
Great
Man,
guy.
Charles. And I mean, like, guys, the lineup that you have right now. I mean, freaking Seth Green, Ryan Johnson, Charles Soule, Kristen Baver. Who else we got coming? Let's run it down.
Mike Chin. We've
Mike
got
Chin.
Christopher Sean from the classic Resistance. We've
Nice.
got a lot, man. I know Pete probably can name them. I mean, Nick can name them faster than I could, but I'm
who else did we not say? Zoreta Cordova, Beth Rivas,
Phil
Shelby
Stozak.
Young,
Stozak,
old Cast of the Wheels.
Nice.
I'm real excited about that. I'm not gonna lie.
I love Stozak. He's such a great guy.
Nick, I just want to jump in real quick during your interview and just say hi to the guy.
Yeah,
seriously.
And just jump right back out. Just
like,
that.
dude, thank you for sharing our quick shots. Like,
yeah, he's so nice, and just the little bit of interactions we've had so far, just emailing back and forth about the day and the interview. He's super gracious.
Yeah, he's excited.
And I told him this. He's one of those people that falls in that category of like people you follow on Twitter that like him, Todd Vaziri, Gary Whitta, and again, another one. Gary Whitta is going to be on with Followers of the Force. Like those are those people that you're just like. They have all the good behind the scenes. They share stuff left and right.
And Matt Martin's was one of them people
Matt
too.
Martin's
That's also Kenobi.
I would love to see him.
Shelby Young. I don't know if we said that. Shelby's going to be on with Pete.
You said Matt Martin's coming?
She's a Lego voice actress, right?
Yeah.
Yes, she is.
Lego,
Lego Star Wars Leia. She's done Harley Quinn. Like she does all of it.
That's awesome.
But yeah, Matt Martin's going to be on with Dan Z from Coffee with Kenobi. What else? Pink Milk. Christina Ariel is going to be on with Brian. There's more. Gosh, there's more. I know there's more.
We're actually right at 18% of the way for our donation currently. So, obviously this is all for Make-A-Wish.
Kristen Baver.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
So where are we at now? Because I know it was at 1800. I think the last
1880.
1880 right at the moment.
1880, nice.
We're a week out, obviously 6 days out from the event. And, as the day goes on, hopefully we'll have some more donations show up as we go through it. Happened a lot last year. I expect the same this year. But it's all for a good cause. And obviously anything you want to find is at thepodathon.com. It's not super chat.
And let's talk.
It's not
like you said, let's talk raffle prizes for a minute.
Yeah.
If you donate, for every $5 you donate, you get an entry into the raffles. If you donate between now and next Saturday, you get double entry. So if you want to go ahead and get it out of the way or donate now and next Saturday, that's cool too. Prize packs from a bunch of our shows. I know BROAXIUM's got a prize pack. There's also a Geek John pack.
Yeah, we do. You get to go out with me on a date.
Wow. Somebody tell Julie.
I want to win it.
Julie probably send him at this point.
We do have for us, we're giving out like last time we gave out the entire run in variant covers, the entirety of the War of the Bounty Hunters comic series.
Yeah.
This year, we're giving out the entirety of the Crimson Reign series.
Oh, I can't wait.
And it's all variant covers every issue, and then the special one, the Star Wars number 25, which was afterwards. It was Charles Soule's. It was a special issue of his.
Yeah.
Where he got to tell like these stories from like every bit of Star Wars, like from every Star Wars story he's done. He has like a little story for in that issue. It's very special, pretty dope.
If you see a Matthew Daniels in the raffle, it's not me.
You don't know anything about it.
It's not me. It's not me.
Yeah, sure.
I heard he's a wrestler.
But yeah, there's that. There's a Geek John prize pack, which we're excited about.
There is.
There is.
Yes.
Kenobi Pops, baby.
Come and get your pops.
Yep.
Look at that.
That's
All
right.
in order, man. Like
I'm almost there.
yes.
That's right. Brian's in the chat. Brian and Holly are donating a couple of the Tanny 4 hallway play sets. Two of those.
Cool.
Nice.
So cool.
We've got a Bombad pack, an ATG pack. I'm doing something, but like De Nuevo Novo, they're sending us a couple of the insignia things now that De Nuevo Novo's up and running. You know, they took over from Novos and they've fulfilled those orders and are really, you know, gotten a lot of stuff in order. That's awesome. Nice. Regal Robot, they're doing the Blue Harvest wooden plaque that was the Celebration exclusive. We've got art. Steve Anderson's doing a print. Planetexture does this really awesome digital, like simplistic modern art of planets. We've got books at the Yang Lucasfilm prize pack.
Lucasfilm prize pack from Lucasfilm.
Yeah, there's going to be a prize from Shelby Young. How
awesome!
Prizes.
How awesome is that they got in touch with you for this event, and how terrified are you at the same time?
So that's something we got to discuss too. It's wild. Like y'all killed it last year with y'all Charles Soule, segment. It was amazing.
We hope we didn't get him in trouble for that.
No, and that's the thing. Like it's kind of wild to think this year, all eyes, like truly all eyes, the eyes that we've always wanted to see our shows, and some have seen, some haven't seen, but we're gonna have eyes on this event, and I'm very thankful to have y'all involved, obviously, and everyone else contributing. But it's gonna be a great Saturday. It's gonna be a party. It's gonna be
absolutely
everything it needs to be. And y'all actually, funny enough, you're gonna get a message tomorrow morning. You'll be hanging out backstage with Jared and Jerry, so they'll be helping you get your equipment running. So we'll be good for the event.
Very cool, dude. And this is I missed last year, and I was really upset about it. Like I was on Saturday fishing trip. I was just about to get married, Scotty. Yeah, you know it.
Yeah,
you're gonna be feeling that too soon. But it was. I was definitely like, damn. I really was upset missing it, and now I'm here. And the best part about it is like everybody involved are like some of the best, most positive Star Wars content creators in the whole fandom.
Yeah,
like everybody that's involved in this are great people that you want to hang with, people that you want to be around, and just all around great support. It's amazing. It's going to be so awesome. And just
that was the goal. That was the goal.
And y'all talked about Make-A-Wish already, and I just want to hit this point again. Like every time Pete and Scotty and I talk about anything for this, and as we work through the the challenges of it and the organization, all this stuff, every single conversation we have comes back to, as long as it's about Make-A-Wish, we'll figure out how to make it work. And I think it was in one of the commercials or something that Pete put out last week. But there's two statistics that are important. In fact, I was talking about it with somebody else. The majority of kids that receive a Make-A-Wish wish survive through whatever their troubles are, health problems are, all that, because essentially the science is it gives them a lift in their spirits at a time when their body is physically fighting something else. So it's not, a lot of people think this is a terminal illness thing. It's, these kids get a wish and then, it goes bad. Like the majority of Make-A-Wish kids survive. Mark, Becca's co-host from Tarkin's Top Shelf, is a Make-A-Wish kid.
Great example.
One of my best friends here in town, his daughter's a Make-A-Wish kid. Like there's so many people who have benefited from this amazing program. And the other side of that coin is, for every wish that is fulfilled, there are 3 wishes that don't get to be funded because it takes money. And so that's why we're doing this. And that's the reason the goal went from 5,000 to 8,200 last year to 10,000 this year to, I want to blow $10,000 out of the water. And I think we have a very, very strong chance to do that.
And this just goes to show you the power of the people too, like everybody getting together, putting their money in and helping someone in need is some of the most powerful stuff you can mess with on.
Of course.
And we get to hang out with our favorite people.
Yeah.
And talk to awesome people
literally
all at the same time. So
Our weird space friends, if you will.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's
they are.
right. That's the community.
I have the
the
shirt.
best community.
The shirts. That's amazing. Well, thank you for having us here for a moment to talk
Yes,
about this.
absolutely.
Yeah,
Y'all.
man.
This
Yeah,
is
guys.
exciting. I mean,
Totally.
6 days away. It's going to be awesome. And if anyone wants any more information, just go to thepodathon.com for y'all's live viewers right now who have probably seen our faces once or twice before. But, you know, thepodathon.com is where you get everything you need, the donation links, schedule, all of it. So it's going to be great.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's going to be
Now,
awesome,
real
guys.
quick, before you guys dart off,
Yeah.
if you saw anything from yesterday's D23,
Right,
what are you guys
yes.
looking forward to?
We're on it. We're on it.
Indiana Jones.
Yeah,
And
I
didn't get
wish.
to see anything, but
No,
just the
didn't.
words about it. Like
Mhm.
I watched the clip of Harrison Ford on stage getting
Mhm.
choked up talking about it, and I love him saying, "I'm not falling down for you again. This is it." Like, but the emotions, and we saw the same thing with him when
Celebration
I guess
when
after
he
Rise or after Force Awakens, you know, when the gruff, I wanted to be out of this, you know, 45 years ago, and he does come back around, and he is, you know, a softie at heart, and recognizes the role that Star Wars had in his life and that Indy had in his life and all that kind of stuff. And I think he probably likes Indy a little more, but
remember
the emotion.
do you remember a celebration when Ford was talking about what's his face? God, the
John
composer, John Williams, like he was
Mhm.
about to take him outside and give him the old Yeller treatment.
Yes, we talked about that at lunch. I remember that.
We were concerned.
Yeah,
I
there was a
remember
minute, but yeah. So obviously, Indy is at the top of my list. You know, all the Star Wars stuff. Keep feeding me. Let's go.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know, the Marvel
Keep it
stuff.
coming.
I did, and honestly, I don't know that I've caught up on every single thing that came out yesterday. But I did see. I think it was the Variety article, or one of the Variety articles today on Twitter, talked about how, you know, that Lucasfilm panel, you know, pretty much crushed the day yesterday with,
Mhm.
you know, between Star Wars and Indy and Willow. You know, all that's great. So nothing to complain about for sure. But Indy's at the top of my list.
I agree.
You too, Scotty?
I'm in the same boat. I would also say it was pretty cool that, you know, they showed some Ahsoka behind the scenes pictures that, and the phrase that was used by Favs. Look at Nick. The phrase that was
Look at
used
him
by
go.
Favs is that this is Dave Filoni's magnum opus. I was
Yeah.
like, oh my god! Like, if he's going all out for this, like it's his
Yeah.
last hoorah, we are in for the biggest treat. I'm thinking like Sabine with Ahsoka and Luke looking for Ezra. Like,
yeah.
I mean that's
Give
how
me,
you do it.
yo, give me a fucking Purgill. I need a Purgill live action. Dave, I need it. Oh, I gotta
I
be
have
We'll
to tell
see.
this story very, very quickly.
Yeah.
The hat from Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. You'll see it has the Pepsi logo on that.
What?
Hold on. Let me.
This was a
Hold on,
They
hold
called
on, do
the
that one more
dog
time.
Indiana.
Oh wow. What is
it's
that?
a Stetson. It's a legit Stetson hat.
Wow.
Yeah, there it is on the inside.
Nice.
Stetson.
Wow.
So this was a promo when Last Crusade came out in what, 89?
Yeah.
Last Crusade came out. There was a crossover promotional thing with Pepsi, and basically you had to send in a bunch of like UPCs off 12 packs of Pepsi, and
Did
you
you?
could get a Indiana Jones fedora. My aunt did it for me. And she was one of the ones that like introduced me to Star Wars and Indy and all
wow.
this kind of stuff. Like she was always that influence in my life, the cool aunt. Got me that hat because, you know, I wanted it. And she always made the joke. She's like,
Right.
you have no idea how much Pepsi I bought that summer, like in order to, and she got two of them. She got one for her and she got one for me.
Wow.
So I had
wow.
mine,
A lot of Pepsi.
loved it. It's a lot of Pepsi. Loved it for a couple years. And then when I was a dumb teenage boy, I traded it to a kid in my neighborhood for baseball cards. And for a million years, she has never let me live that down. So several years ago, when the twins were in their Harrison Ford mode, and one of them loved Han Solo and one of them loved Indiana Jones, she sent Lily, one of my twins, she sent her the Indiana Jones hat that she had.
Wow.
When she got the two. And she was like, if you ever trade it, I'll kill your dad. You know, like she didn't even she told me.
Yeah.
So
I'm just glad it wasn't dogs.
You guys ready?
when she was eventually over it, I was like, this is mine and it will be mine forever. So
Yep.
reliving the mistakes of my childhood.
All right. So before you guys roll out, we got a couple other people coming in real quick. I figured say hi to them.
Put your
Yeah, hit it.
hands together.
Together for Holly and Brian.
Shut up.
They never come on a live stream. What are they doing?
There they are. Now we're
when it's
talking.
PooDoo.
We even got our sweetest friend Holly Fry to do an ad, and Brian made his own ad as well.
right.
So
Ads
we have
from both of them.
contributors for Podathon. Oh, I
Can you hear us all right?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yes. How are y'all?
Good.
I love
Representing.
these two.
So
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
They're still recovering from last weekend.
Yeah.
oh, that's right. You guys were at Dragon
They,
Con.
Dragon
they
Con?
Dragon Con it up.
Yeah. How was
You already
that?
yes.
Any did you get to any cool experiences while you were at Dragon Con?
The dealer's room is located in another hotel because
It's not even a hotel. It's in another building.
the con is across like 4 or 5 different hotels. It's not a convention center.
Oh,
And I went down there because, pack rat collector, but the line was wrapped around it twice, like all weekend long. So
holy
I ended up
moly.
going to the Walk of Fame and got some Star Trek autographs. And that was
Nice. Yes.
Just drank a lot.
Yeah.
Also an acceptable answer.
Yeah,
Did
of
one
course.
panel, and then I parked my ass in a bar, and I told people they could find me if they wanted to see me because it's just a lot. It's a lot of crowd.
And I can confirm that because Brian texted me a picture of y'all from that bar on that night.
Awesome.
That one, I was there every night, just like, here's where I am. Here's my address for the next 3 days.
And
Yep,
some
I like
cool
that
stuff.
style.
Yeah, we record. Brian Young and I recorded a Full of Sith while we were there.
Very cool.
And then I had a meltdown because it was too many people and I was tired of it. So then I
Yeah, the fire marshal rarely approves Dragon Con.
I can imagine it's right up there, Dragon Con now with the Comic Cons and the all the San Diego Comic Cons and stuff. Like I heard it's nuts down there.
Well, it is. And what's different about it that maintains that kind of crazy atmosphere is that because, like Brian said, it's not in a convention center. It's not like at 6 p.m. they go, okay, programming's over. Get your asses out and go about your business.
Yeah.
It goes forever. There is programming at 2 in the morning. It's all across the
And
hotels.
sex in the hallways.
There's sex in the
Wow.
hallways. Like,
Debauchery everywhere.
it's bananas, and so it never ends. And there is a point where you just hit a wall. I do now. When I was younger, I could have gone forever, but now
Sure.
I'm like, I want to go home and putter in the snow.
It's like at the end when we were at the end of Celebration, I was just like, all right, I'm good. I can't do this walk anymore.
Yeah, literally.
I just wanted to stay at that bar down in the lobby.
Oh yeah,
was the
yeah,
best.
it's so nice. It's
Sat
great.
out there, had all these philosophical conversations with Nick. It was great.
That's right.
Different from D23.
We're bonded. We're bonded forever thanks to that bar out there at the
right.
Marriott.
Right, hanging out next to Matthew Wood.
It's so good.
As one does.
Yeah, we were at the D23 in 2019 before they stopped having them for a couple years.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that was like any other normal convention, I mean, the same place they had Celebration.
It's also a
Yeah.
madhouse.
Oh, of course it is.
D23 is what I call line con because there's like a line to get into a line to get into another line. Even if you have a panel reservation.
That sounds like old school Celebration, sitting
Oh,
around
yeah.
for about 22 hours on
Sounds
solid
like this one.
concrete. Yeah.
Well, look, I've got to bounce. I want to tell y'all, thank you everyone on this screen for being such a integral part of what we've got planned for next Saturday.
Yep.
And
We'll be ready.
it's gonna be there. I'll see
Yeah.
you soon.
It'll be fantastic.
September 17th.
That's right. Stay
I remember.
bombing.
Hey.
That's right. And I'm
Later,
following him
J-Rock.
right out the door. But I love
All right,
y'all.
Nicky.
Thanks for
See you,
letting us
buddy.
run in and holler for a minute. And we'll see everybody soon.
All right,
All
brother.
right. See you, man.
All right. See y'all.
So D23, what are you guys excited for? What was the drop at D23 that really got your gears turning?
She watched all the live streams all weekend long.
Yeah, I
Nice.
did. I mean, my thing that got me really excited, I'm embarrassed to tell you, is not a Star Wars thing.
Me neither.
Hatbox Ghost.
What is that?
Hatbox Ghost is now also going to be in Disney World, which is very big for me. I don't know what your level of Haunted Mansion nerdery is, but
Oh, man. None.
Explain.
okay. So Hatbox Ghost was a rumor for a long time. There, when Disneyland first opened Haunted Mansion, people alleged that there had been this visual trick where you saw a person, a ghost, lose his head and it appeared in a hat box that he was carrying. And for a long time, it was like that. People are misremembering. They think it's like all of the very, very vague, like group of memories we have that are not actual things. But then this video surfaced of like a really, really old, somebody had taken a video when they were riding through like whatever old format it was. And people were like, nope, that was actually there.
That was like 50 years ago.
That it opened? Yes. And then so quite a while back, how many years back was it? They reinstated Hatbox Ghost in Disneyland. And I love me some old Hattie. He's a cutie. But he never came to Disney World because he was never in Disney World originally. He was only in Disneyland before Disney World opened. And now we are going to get him in Disney World. And for me, this is a big excitement.
Nice.
Because they usually like to have a unique thing at one park or the other. And now they've got like, a dozen parks across the globe. So I guess it's harder to.
Oh, I know. I'm so bummed.
Who?
News that's on the...
Oh, no.
Maybe it will be as brief as he appears on the ride.
Maybe, because he's in the ride. I mean, you see him for a second. If you don't know what he is, you'd be like, hey, look, another ghost. But for dorks like me, it's like, woohoo. I'm more excited that we do have Jamie Lee Curtis confirmed as Leota, and she rode it in Doom Buggy and looked very adorable, and I'm very thrilled for that. But
love JLC. She's the best.
But there's so much good Star Wars stuff that we got that I don't want to manhandle this conversation with Hatbox Ghost realness all night.
But like I feel you, Holly, when it comes to actually being excited for something that's not Star Wars. Like I've been excited for Andor. I didn't need D23 to like get me pumped. I'm so ready for that. Yeah, but the one thing that they broke out and I got a really cool trailer of, Percy Jackson. I have been a huge fan of Percy Jackson. I was so upset that like that those movies could have been so much better. And they weren't. And I love the books. The books are great for anybody going through like middle school into high school and all that stuff. It's a amazing writing. Rick Riordan is awesome. So I'm really happy that they're going to bring Percy Jackson and the Olympians, because that series was also amazing. That was like the second book series that he came out with. And it's really good stuff. And I love the, Greek Roman mythology. They're going to be bringing both of them to this. And I'm so excited, and I'm really hoping. I'm not worried that it's going to be bad, because they've got their shit together.
Man, you're not a real fan if you're not like upset that it's going to be bad before it comes out.
No,
it's going to be bad.
I'm excited that it's going to be I think it's going to be good, and I think that they're going to do it justice. Now that they're not just doing movies and they have to cram a bunch of stuff into it, and it it becomes convoluted and a mess. This is going to be something that they can pace themselves with and really, I think, do it justice, because the books are pretty, complex for being, young adult novels. And I love it. I love like all the things that they explore. Such a cool series. I'm ready for it. Ready for Percy.
Don't look up Chuck Tingle.
Mike, Jesus, what just happened?
Don't look up Chuck Tingle's hilarious.
And I just saw this National Treasure.
Hell yeah!
Show.
Yep.
If
I'm excited
Nick
for that
Cage doesn't make some sort of appearance.
No, what's his face makes an appearance? The nerdy guy.
Oh, okay.
There'll be a photo on the
Tim
desk,
Blake Nelson,
like Henry Jones Sr. It's like,
hope they come back to Philly.
I wonder if it'll be like in Young Indy when we got old Indy for a grainy second.
I know Boop is with me when saying like we would like to see some Nick Cage, but
she's
see now bees.
Oh man, we could have Nicolas Cage. I'm
Ghost Rider.
Terrible. I'm Ghost Rider.
Look at my plastic abs.
Let me stop making fun of him.
Take it easy.
I have some plastic.
But yeah, D23, like lots of cool stuff coming, and I'm really excited for it. I mean, Disney Plus has become one of the best streaming services.
They're churning them out, man.
Yeah, but yeah. It sucks about Bad Batch being pushed back to
January.
Yeah,
but
who cares?
Tales of the
As long as it's coming
Jedi,
out, shit, I don't care.
young Dooku,
Liam
what?
Neeson knows.
Right.
So
Qui-Gon,
excited. Yeah.
That young quiet.
And his son, right?
The nose looks good. It was total. I was
It's the
feeling
Liam Neeson nose.
Yeah, I was
I
feeling.
was stoked. I was like, it's Rob Roy over there.
There we
What did you say,
go.
Brian?
He queried you.
What was the question?
Yeah, I said you said something, but I couldn't hear what you said.
Oh, I had read that his son voices like the very young Padawan Qui-Gon, and then Liam
Maybe. I got it.
is
Oh,
back
that's cool.
the older like
Yeah.
Oh, nice. The one thing about the one thing that stood out to me from that trailer was them showing Padme's funeral.
Oh,
I'm like, who are we following on this one? You know what I mean? Like that they would show that. I'm real excited.
Another thing that stood out for me in that video was Ahsoka training, being surrounded by clone troopers, and immediately my mind was like, "Oh my god, this is how she was able to get away. Like she's been trained
like that particular move.
like this from the beginning of her
Yeah.
training, like to be able to be surrounded by clone troopers." It was pretty cool the way they did that. I feel like it was almost a foreshadowing kind of thing.
Oh yeah.
yeah. It kind of suggests that she was perhaps not immediately adjacent to the funeral, but that she observed it from a distance. Which is
Okay. It was Ahsoka.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. That makes sense. Oh, that's heartbreaking.
Yeah. And did they give they gave an Ahsoka live action trailer that only the people there could see? Is that what I heard? That
I think like a collection of images or something like that.
Oh, it was
yeah,
just
I
images.
think it's probably the same stuff that got shown at Celebration.
Gotcha. Okay.
Which I didn't see there either. So
Yeah.
I'm just live in the dark.
And Andor, that's the 21st.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes, because I have taken that day off.
Oh God.
Just
I
gonna
need it.
watch it all day long and eat and watch it and take a nap and do it all over again.
I'm really hoping that it's gonna feel a lot different than Kenobi and The Mandalorian, because like I want that spy thriller feel, you know, just
it's
you're like I want to feel like you don't know exactly, like that whole espionage, just every second someone can just get caught, you know, or you know, having to like just like in Rogue One where he had to literally kill a guy on his side in order not to get caught. Like like I want to see that kind of stuff, and a Bothan.
That's all you want.
But they're stealth experts. You'll never see it.
They are.
That's not fair anymore.
Yeah, that the little 10-minute preview clip that they now have on Disney Plus, which they released in front of the Rogue One IMAX screenings. I mean, that kind of suggests all of what you're discussing, right? That it really does seem like every minute is sort of like that fraught tension that you associate with spy thrillers.
Right.
Yeah.
That was amazing. That was really great to see.
You don't know who's like a double agent or
no.
You know what I mean? Like it's going to be one of those things where you're going to find out that this person that's been super cool the whole time is actually about to stab them in the back and put on their Imperial uniform. I'm pumped.
This one, you know, it just hits differently than any of the other Star Wars stories do.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, like with the Marvel ones, Falcon and Winter Soldier is like my favorite, like far and above like my favorite Marvel series. And that's a little more, you know, for lack of, you know, someone with a bionic arm and dude with metal wings. It's the most, I think, maybe, I don't know, grounded is the right word, but I feel that way about Andor.
Yeah,
as fantastical as it is, you know, with, you know, going to Coruscant or wherever they are, or, you know, all these different, you know, planets and you know, TIE fighters, this and that. It just hits so much differently than anything else that's come out live action for Star Wars, and I'm stupid hyped to get like a new form of storytelling, you know, for this series.
Have you guys seen?
There's not a clear right and wrong, because you know how that's going to end.
There's always a gray area.
We get this nice gray area to play in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And like Dan was saying, you don't know, like this person that they've been hyping up, they might die first episode. We don't know.
Yeah,
especially how Rogue One ended, right?
Did the old Game of Thrones treatment. It's definitely it's gonna flip the script for what we're used to with Star Wars live action series. You know, like, and I mean, we might not be on Tatooine this time, which I'm not hating on Tatooine. I love Tatooine. I'm just saying this might not be finally off the sand planet.
Seems like not so much. Yeah. That's beautiful. Oh, I can't wait.
And not just swapping it out for Jakku. We're no sand.
No sand whatsoever.
Right. It's gonna end up being very sandy. You've all hexed it, just FYI.
Have you guys seen some of the art for the Young Jedi Adventures that's coming out in 2023?
Yes, so cute.
Right? Oh my god.
I ain't see anything.
Flashes of all of that business.
Yeah, it looks amazing. I'm really excited.
Was there a thing for it? Like a little
they did an announcement, and I think we just saw like the key art for like the poster. I don't think
it's just a poster.
They dropped so much. I missed some Star Wars stuff. Yeesh.
But this is perfect because, like, as a person who is having a child come into the world, I am like, give me children's stuff to start them off with. Like,
but what if there's Trandoshans in this children's stuff?
You know what? I'm just gonna have to hold back. Yeah.
Oh, what if there's like a
for the greater good?
Trandoshan?
That's what I mean. Like with this art, you might, turn my heart. Like I didn't mean to rhyme, but that might happen.
You meant to rhyme.
Very cute.
Looks
that is like the one that they've named, and he's like a little blue teddy bear looking creature. It looks like an Ewok and Mickey Mouse had a blue baby in the best.
It does, yeah. Or like, it's a Smurf and an Ewok combined.
Now make it toys.
Yeah, I mean, it's so awesome to see all of this. It's really cool. Like, I wasn't sure if they were going to start slowing down, and they're hitting the gas, and that's what I'm loving about it. We're getting Tales from the Jedi. I'm excited for it, and I'm hoping that they go further with that. Like now we're learning Tales from the Jedi, but what about if we like Tales from the Republic? High Republic, or I'm saying like maybe you get to learn something about like all the clone troopers or something, like all the stuff that they did. Stories of clone troopers, kind of like. Well, actually, I guess that would be the Clone Wars, but you know what I'm saying? Like you could do other stuff than just Jedi, which I think would be, a pretty cool continuing series if they.
Which I hope the next Vision series has less.
Tales of the Smuggler.
Boom.
I try not to give the outrage much of my life, but I did actually see my first. We have too much Star Wars complaint.
There's no such thing. How old was this person?
I don't know. Probably, yeah. They probably had an anime avatar. I don't know.
Go with Greedo, young one.
They just
if they knew,
they don't understand the dark times.
If they weren't old enough to know, 3 years between the movies and not much in between those, then you had a 16-year. Man, you have no. Give me all the goddamn Star Wars.
Chris can't even complete a sentence. Can't even complete a sentence. Yeah, no, it is. It's frustrating.
My Star Wars lawn.
But I still hold firm to where like I'm not giving that at any time in my day. I want to just keep going. I've been liking everything that they've been doing, and I'm happy for it. I'm so glad. Like it's giving people lots of work, and giving people lots of entertainment. It's
you
good
can
stuff
choose.
all around.
You don't have to just suck in whatever because that's all you get.
And you can choose. Right. And you know what you can choose also to do if you don't like it? You can choose not to watch it.
There are shows. There are different shows among you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Among you.
I wish we had gotten some stuff released to the rest of us about Skeleton Crew.
Yo.
Because they got some imagery there at the show, but they haven't released any of it.
Have you seen it? The Judd Law? Yeah, someone.
I saw a single picture that was taken from like
Jude Law's eating. He's about to be Captain Hook too.
I know, right? He's
down to the Peter Pan. Yeah.
So have we gotten any type of plot or like kind of description of what it's going to be, Skeleton Crew? Like, I mean, just by the name.
About it during Celebration, right? That it was like him and a band of kids but I don't. It's sort of baby heisty, I think. But
Okay.
Baby heisty.
Yeah, like I'm looking forward to it being like a bunch of people on a ship not knowing exactly what they're doing and having to learn along the way, kind of thing. You know, like there's someone who knows what they're doing, and then a bunch of people that you know they have to learn along the way in the ship that they're stuck on.
And this is a live action like show that's geared towards children, right?
I think so. Yeah.
I know there are children that are in the in the leads is for with Jude Law, but I thought I thought they said this at Celebration that this was maybe a kid show.
Bring
like
it on.
Yeah.
Bring it
That's what
on.
it sounded like. Star Wars Goonies, yeah.
I need them to bring back the idea of Star Wars detours. I want to have a Lower Decks type of show that they like totally funny, like very Star Wars.
Lower Decks is on another level.
Lower Decks is the best thing I've seen from Star Trek, and I love it so much. And I want them to incorporate something like that with Star Wars. You know,
Raised by Wookiees is going to be
there. That was it.
Well, Raised by Wookiees is people aren't ready for it.
They're not ready.
You know, Disney Plus isn't ready for it. I mean, no, it's just it's.
You know, you guys thought you were waiting a long time for Andor.
I mean, I think they have. I think
it's going to be great.
Yeah, it's on the back burner right now, but you'll see. You'll see.
Between COVID and not having access to actual Kashyyyk, we're trying to film on location. It's very difficult.
Yeah, it's tough. Hyperspace fuel. There's not a lot of coaxium available right now.
You can't get any craft services. It's a
yeah.
So it's a bummer.
Yeah, I mean, we'll try to book a flight on the Legacy.
The Halcyon.
But I got a question. The Acolyte announcement with the Squid Game lead. This is pretty interesting. It's going to be pretty cool.
Yeah, has that been officially announced yet, like by Star Wars, or has that only been?
I don't know. It's
been on the intrawebs, but it hasn't been like officially announced.
What's that show? Which one was that, Mike?
Acolyte.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that sounds like that Acolyte show. When I heard about that, it's
crazy how much dropped from Lucasfilm yesterday, and there's still so much more that has Lando.
Like, it'll
you don't think that's going to happen?
It'll happen.
It has to.
Atlanta season 3 has to end first, Chris.
I mean, first off, Donald Glover would kill at that if it was him in there. It would be great if you had both of them, where you have Billy D telling stories and then it flashes back to Donald Glover. Oh my God, it's just like there's such a huge sandbox for that. Oh, Indiana Jones. I mean, that's Did you see the picture that's going around of him in short round?
Oh, yeah. Jonathan K. Kwan,
so cool.
He's going to be in Loki season 2. Oh, he was announced.
That is happening too.
That's why he was there for D23.
And there was no like announcement for any motion like Star Wars like a theatrical release. So nothing was really talked about for this one. And truth be told, if they never brought out another one, I'd be okay.
What
stuff has been killing it for me, where you don't have to condense so much into a hour and a half or 2 hours or something like that. Give it a series and give it its chance to tell its story. So.
What's that? Indie?
No.
Star Wars.
There's no feature film projects. Released.
Oh yeah. I've actually been so much happier with these live action series. They, like Chris was saying, you can tell a story so much better with them.
Thank you.
But yeah, I wouldn't mind a movie, but I honestly, it's not breaking my heart that one isn't coming out yet.
Hopefully Ryan's thing gets announced.
You know what I did watch this weekend that came out on Disney Plus? Thor: Love and Thunder, and it's the best Thor movie I've seen so far.
Really fun.
Yeah, it was the best Thor movie. I love them all. I love Thor. He's like, it's always a funny. He's like
ways about things.
Chris Hemsworth is like the funniest dude at that part ever.
This dude Dale's going to say that. This dude's going to say it.
It was so good, man. We were laughing. The way the Lady Thor looked, she looked perfect. I mean,
her name isn't Lady Thor. It's
Lady
Thor.
Well, I'm just saying to separate the two Thors.
I'm Lady Thor. Watch out, baby.
Was great. Dude, she got ripped for the role.
Look at my hammer, baby. I'm Lady Thor.
It was so good, and I love the whole broken hammer thing. How
yeah,
they
it
tied
comes
that
in.
in.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it was awesome. It was like shrapnel.
I still need to watch Turtles.
Like Thor has like it's like the Thor hammer is now a shotgun. It's just like a bird shot. Awesome.
Chris has left the building.
Chris is
it was
good.
good.
Projecting anywhere
this
else.
is Green Room Chris Ryan, ladies and gentlemen.
Is he texting me?
No.
He's ordering food.
I don't know what happened.
I got a notification. That's all.
DoorDash.
Am I wrong?
Infinity cones.
Am I wrong to think is that
what?
I loved it.
Like what you want, man.
It's like I'm ordering fast food.
Dude, me and Julie cracked up like so hard through a couple of parts of that movie, and I was just oh my god.
Zeus Oceans. Dan loves Love and Thunder.
Zeus. Oh,
what?
I love fat Russell Crowe. Like big Russell Crowe is.
Oh, I love Zeus.
It's so great.
100% hilarious.
I know this character, Princess Amidala.
Like
Yeah,
it was great. I love
Amidala is a queen.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Bale is a bad guy. I mean, God, so good. Every time I was like watching it.
Christian Bale kept me interested in that movie.
I wish they would have did the gore makeup though, but they were like, we got to show Christian Bale's face because he's a star, and I was like, I understand. And no symbiote too. It's a lot of pieces, but yeah, I mean, glad you liked it. I heard there were screaming goats.
The screaming goats were funny as shit. Every time they came into the scene, I was laughing. I thought it was hilarious. That's because it's Marvel. I've accepted that Marvel is also comedy comics.
Also, recently, I've been reading a lot of Norse mythology stuff, and a lot of Thor stories are pretty fucking funny.
It's like
him looking into some like real shit. And
Chris Hemsworth,
like, how is
when he gives Star-Lord his ship as a gift, like I was dying. Like he's like, you could take this. I'll give you my ship, and he's like, so you're giving me my ship as a prize? Like it was freaking great. Oh my god,
he's gone.
Got a waiting room magazine.
Adios.
Dude, I'm telling you, he's at the dentist right now.
I can't.
Pulling out the Puzzles and Highlights magazine.
What? The announcement about the new Mass Effect.
All Chris hears is drills.
This new Mass Effect that's coming out.
Huh?
Chris at the car wash right now talking about all of those.
We haven't talked about the Mandalorian season 3 trailer, which now everybody has seen.
We didn't.
Which maybe will bring Chris back to us.
The music was fantastic in that trailer.
Yeah.
The music was fantastic in that
trailer.
Yes. Yeah.
I love it.
Stuff added. Yeah.
Yeah. I remember one of the things that Filoni and Favreau had said back at Celebration 2019 was that the Mandalorian series is going to be like a Game of Thrones within Star Wars, a Game of Thrones story within Star Wars. And the first couple of seasons were not that. It was more like a lone wolf and cub. But I think we're finally like, now that we're getting into the Mandalorian culture and who's leading Mandalore and all these different sects within the Mandalorian culture, I think we're finally going to get to that kind of Game of Thrones-y feel.
Yeah.
So I'm
I can't wait to see the other Mandalorians and all the cool other armors we're going to see. That's
I would like to see the armor versus Bo-Katan.
The armor fight.
Yeah, because Bo-Katan is against his cult. She doesn't accept their way of the Mandalorian. She thinks they're zealots and all that stuff. So I think like a battle between the armorer and Bo-Katan would be some legendary.
Or battle of ideals or something, like if not a physical battle, just like I want to go head to head as far as why my culture is right and your culture isn't.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
I'm just excited for Grief Karga's
yes
glow up. I'm here for it.
Yes.
You guys saw the
cosplayed the shit out of it.
the droid Smith, right? The little
Oh,
Babu
Frick, yeah.
Is that Babu?
I think
Yeah.
it
Or
has
is it
to
another
be.
species, like another person of the species?
It was like
Well, we don't know because we know Anzellans are pretty crafty, right?
Mhm.
Like
Yeah.
for some nerdery, the Halcyon, the Galactic Star Cruiser, was built by an Anzellan.
Mm-hmm.
So we know that they're engineering and technology whizzes across the board, apparently. But I think it's probably Babu.
Weren't they in?
I don't know that they all walk around shirtless like Babu, so I'm gonna assume it's him.
Well,
Were
I
they
know
the
that
ones
like
that were in the book? That one book.
well, there was leaked footage from that I shouldn't have watched because it's leaked.
I thought there was
From
I thought that
celebration where they were like a few of the Anzellans who were working on something in the Mando season 3.
Nice. I'm here
teaser.
for it. I'm here for
I
it.
was I was thinking they were the creatures that were in the Midnight Horizon movie. Daniel Jose Older. I thought that they were in that for some reason, but maybe I'm getting confused because they were like the shipbuilders in the High Republic.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's them.
Oh yeah, they announced that during the parks panel this morning that Mando will be walking around Galaxy's Edge in Batu west and not east.
Nice.
Okay, yeah, and then the immediate thing came to mind. What kind of complaints people could think about it, because that's what we do as Star Wars fans now. Try to get in front of the complaints, but that kind of messes with the timeline a little bit, doesn't it?
What's that?
Well, if they're doing it the way they've been handling Boba Fett and Fennec in the park, because they've been walking around a little bit too, they keep them confined to a pretty tight area. Like if you watch the traffic patterns, for example, like the First Order folks can't go past, like there's a little area kind of just past the is it by the marketplace?
Yeah.
That they won't go past it. And similarly, like the resistance people won't go past a certain point in the other direction into the First Order territory. So they're already kind of like zone managing what characters are where. And I know for the two of them, for Boba Fett and Fennec, they've been keeping them only in the marketplace, which is kind of outside of that conflict. And the footage that they released today of Mando walking around, like it's just promotional. They filmed it like in the morning or something. He was also in the marketplace. So I think that's how they're keeping the stories a little separate so they don't jack up the timeline too much.
Okay. Right.
And the whole plot of this season 3 is him trying to reach the forge underneath the Mandalore, like isn't that where he's supposed to go? Like the armorer told him that if he wants to gain his status back, that he has to go to like the forges of
Something
Mandalore
like
or something like that.
Yeah.
So I feel like
I gotta rewatch Boba.
That might be his like journey and what he's trying to accomplish.
Yeah. What do you think the odds are on a Crimson Reign adaptation? Listen,
low.
I would very much, and that's
Amelia Clark.
I say that with the most unfortunately I could put on there. I would love to see them adapt some of the comics or some of the novels and make them like Disney Plus features or something like that. Like, man, I want to see Bloodlines animated or done live action, something like that. Definitely, like, some arcs from the comics. Vader down, give me that animated, please. Post haste, like I need that. That'd be awesome.
It'd be cool to see some shorts. Crimson Reign, we're messing with between 2 and 3, right? Isn't that happening?
6.
Oh, 5 and 6. I'm sorry. Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
5 and 6. Yeah. So they haven't, besides Andor and Rogue One, they haven't really touched that timeline too much.
Yeah.
So they could do it though. They could pull it off.
Yeah.
I would love to see Afra and Andor, by the way. I think you could do it. Well, just a cameo.
It'd be cool to see her live action.
A cameo.
I think she's in school at that point.
Yeah. But there's lots of stuff. I mean, Disney has been just cranking them out. All the shows, all the work. People are doing so well over there, and Disney Plus is doing amazing. I'm excited to see everything that's coming.
Dan's really stoked for the Mufasa prequel. He was
dude, young Scar.
Dude, no Scar.
No.
I know, but we're going to see how he gets it probably.
That's what I mean. But I want to see like young Scar.
Have a name before it.
Maybe he wasn't always evil. Maybe he was like, he was a really positive guy, always doing all kind. He's just like a really good dude.
Experiential trauma that made him.
Scar has PTSD.
Doing that though.
Yeah, it'd be great. What if like Zazu was always his friend first, and then once he wasn't king, he was like, I'm not dealing with you anymore, bruh.
We get to see who Mufasa's dad is, probably like the original king. It'd be cool.
Oh my god, who would voice him? You need something with that caliber, maybe the guy from Nope at the beginning.
Oh, you do Michael Wincott as his dad?
Yeah. Yo, it would be awesome.
Michael Wincott. Oh, dude,
I've never watched the animated movie either.
It's Cat Hamlet. Check it out.
I don't know, VHS, man. I'll send it to you.
Yeah.
Check out Cat Hamlet.
Come on, Red. Lion King is so good.
Evil uncles. There's
Cat Hamlet. Thank you, bro.
Nathan Lane's there.
I have watched the live action, John, from
Favreau.
Benson's in it. He plays a monkey. Check it out.
Yeah.
See,
Rafiki.
Yeah,
Rafiki's awesome.
Benson.
How does he sound? Was he playing? Was he doing it sort of like this, the way he would play when he's in Benson?
There's definitely scenes where he sounds like that. But I imagine a lot more laughing, going, ha, 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 I'm crazy.
All right, I'll check it.
Lion baby.
I'll check it.
So
yeah, dude, check out Cat Hamlet
and the Little Mermaid. Were people upset?
Of course
were they mad about
Little Mermaid? They were upset when it was announced. Then they forgot about it, and now they're upset.
Yeah, and now they're freshly mad again. Here's my thing, right? I'm risking life and limb. I don't like The Little Mermaid to begin with.
I never watched it.
But I will go see this live action one 7 damn times in the theater just to like support it, because
right, exactly.
I would way rather see it be interesting this way. My problem with the mermaid is that she gives up her most important asset for a boy.
The story is very jacked.
It's so thrilling for me.
Yeah,
I'm very pro Ursula, but
Ursula's death can be big nightmares. I was like,
well, she's based on Divine, like famous drag
100%. Yep.
So of course I love her for that, but I struggle with the messages of.
Yeah, I know it was a shot for shot of the actual original teaser when they go down to the corals and just look it up. It was like, that's pretty impressive.
Okay.
They also announced Snow White. Gal Gadot's playing the evil witch in that. That's all. Yeah,
great as a
Never Ending Story in 2024. That was slowly slid in there. Like,
wow. That's like
Never Ending Story coming.
Falcor, not Falcor.
CGI Falcor is going to be nuts.
Death is going to have to be like.
Oh yeah. Can't we?
I don't know if they can top that.
Chris, Rockbiter may actually walk around. Yes. Rockbiter may get up because it's the future now.
Atreyu.
The nothing is everywhere.
The nothing.
The nothing.
You get to see the nothing this time.
Yep.
Oh man.
Yeah. I hope Jack Black's there.
Well, what are they going to make it out of? Nothing.
We'll get the nothing and bothans in the same.
Get him out.
Yeah.
I see if Chris was reaching for his mouse. Like
I was about to be like, get him out of here.
Big red button from G-Force.
Oh God. Anyway, so we have reached an hour. Let's go around and just say what we're all happy to see in the future here with the D23 announcements and whatnot. What in the next month are you really laser focused on, the stuff that's dropping out, whether it's D23 or anything else? Michael, go ahead.
Wish I could be part of that. That's from Little Mermaid, then. It's from Little Mermaid. No, I'm really excited. I mean, obviously, this is I feel bad. This is the Andor episode because we're all like, Andor! We're so happy to see it. But Andor Secret Invasion, man, just looks really, really, really tight.
Yes.
And I mean, all of the people that are like, we saw that teaser that are involved are like, oh, Thunderbots 2. Yeah, Thunderbolts was awesome.
Yeah, that was good.
I'm liking the team. I'm like that. Bucky's like here, be evil Cap, sort of. But like that's gonna be fun. I can't wait to see him and U.S. Agent argue over who should be the leader. I know Zemo is in the movie. I don't know why he wasn't in the photo. I can't wait for everyone to compare it to Suicide Squad. Because Werewolf by Night looks great. I'm excited for. No one talked about this, but they're making from one of the heads from Naughty Dog who left Uncharted is making a Captain America and Black Panther game, which looks awesome.
World War II.
World War II.
Yep.
It's T'Challa's grandfather and other people. They're using another just Howling Commando and not Bucky, so that somebody else can get some shine, which is pretty cool.
Is it meant to be part of the MCU canon, or is it?
We don't know yet. They're very vague about it because the photo was just silhouettes. They didn't really show us like the brand new characters that they're using that are like Black Panther's bodyguard and another Howling Commando guy. And if you guys are a fan of the Gargoyles Genesis game, that's getting a remake. It was a beat 'em up, so that's happening. So the Gargoyles is getting love. So that's good. New Tron game. Tron game.
Very cool.
Yeah.
What about you guys, Brian, Holly? I mean, we've got Pinocchio coming. We've got Hocus
Pinocchio's
Pocus
out.
2
Yeah,
coming out this month.
Pinocchio's out.
That's right. It's out. We've got Hocus Pocus 2.
Love and Thunder, so you missed it. But
Yeah,
I know.
You missed out on a Robert Zemeckis film for.
Also, Avatar 2 finally coming September here.
That's for someone.
Right.
That's for me.
Water.
I'm comic stupid, so the live action stuff and What If have been like what I focused on. So I'm not. I don't know if they track with the comics. I don't know how closely they adapt them or not. I'm excited for Secret Invasion. That trailer looks amazing.
Yeah. The What If stuff.
If you can, I would say, find local comic shop or whatever, and read the Secret Invasion series. It's dope as fuck.
It's good. Yeah, it's all collected now too. It's not difficult to get. Yeah, it's very well done. The Skrulls are a master shapeshifter. So who knows who was secretly around this whole time? Yeah.
Kind of like the end of Spider-Man. Like, oh, Fury was off in space. He wasn't on Earth.
Yep.
Yeah, he's chilling.
We are 10 days to Andor. I can't stop thinking about it.
Yeah.
I also am very excited for Tales of the Jedi. But one thing, if anybody else is a Disney Parks person and missed this, hopefully it will be available either on Disney Plus or on their YouTube. Today during the Parks panel, because they're redoing Splash Mountain to be Princess and the Frog themed.
Oh, good.
As Tiana's Bayou Adventure. And today during the Parks panel, they had Anika Noni Rose do 2 song and dance numbers with full chorus and full cast, and it was amazing. So if you like her, that was like getting a little mini Broadway play in the middle of it, and it was really beautiful. Awesome. And that's, still a long way off, but I'm excited for it. And I'm excited.
Did Keith David show up?
Pardon?
Did Keith David show up?
No, I wish.
Damn it.
And it sounds like they announced other actors that are going to be using their voices for the new attraction, but they did not mention him. And of course, I was like, but Facilier.
There needs to be a Friends on the Other Side part of the ride.
Oh, I will literally combust with delight if that happens. But so that was amazing, and that's a ways off, but I'm looking forward to it. And Tales of the Jedi is right. We're still going to be in the middle of Andor when we get that entire series drop. So it feels like we're a little bit in a Christmas in October situation.
Yes.
Yeah.
Too much Star Wars.
Just give it to me. Look, thanks to the comics and whatnot, I get new Star Wars stories every week. Thanks to the comics every week, and I'm like, it's still not enough. There's decades to make up for where there wasn't new shit. So I need
it's a Star Wars-y.
What the fuck is that?
It's not enough. Chris is cold, and he's hot, and he's like, I just need more.
Sorry.
Hypothermia. You should call someone.
I'm not gonna pretend it didn't happen.
Yeah, it's September. I love fall season rollouts. Always good stuff, usually every time. But the fact that we get Andor and Tales of the Jedi popping like right there, it's perfect. It's gonna make this September, rolling into October, so awesome. Christmas is coming early, and it's great. It's just exciting.
During really the superior season, Halloween season. So
yes,
it's
it's good stuff. So,
also, real quick, I just want to say, if anybody that doesn't want to be comic book stupid and has questions about what to read, me and Chris work at a comic book store, so we can like tell y'all like,
don't ask me shit.
All right, ask me, and I may give you an answer.
I get it.
No, if you guys want to know what to read or something, everybody that has a show has a book now. So
Mike's actually a great guide. Has definitely steered me in certain ways to find good material. Chris too. I mean, like
superhero, if you're
the second I have a DC question, like I did the other day, I call Chris right away. It's the first thing I do.
What was his question?
I didn't know. I didn't know that the Return of Joker was a movie.
You remember right there when he made the film.
Oh yeah. You don't watch that, dude.
Yeah, I did watch it.
Okay.
It's just I remember some parts of it, and I thought maybe it was episodic, but it's actually a movie. I didn't know that.
It was episodic
it was
on
so
television.
Good. Yeah, I love the whole. That it really broke my heart about Tim Drake, but
Robin's
still
just
awesome,
doomed.
Yeah, I mean, like it really goes to show you how twisted the Joker really is, even for animation. It's amazing, and Mark Hamill obviously reprising the role is just fantastic. Let's go around. Everybody, tell everybody where you can find yourselves. And Michael,
twitch.tv/BROAXIUM. Look below. There's a forward dash. Jump over that. You'll see gaming. That's where we are. BROAXIUM_gaming at twitch.tv. We are going to be playing some more Jedi Fallen Order. These two above me will be yelling at me where to go. Or we can play something else, Chris. What do you want to do?
Or we can do the wrestling.
We can wrestling.
I mean, we've been doing wrestling.
Okay.
AI wrestling.
We'll take a break from me getting yelled at.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll have some wrestle graps. Dan comes out the Count 9 Joe. It's hilarious.
It's my masterpiece.
He chose that.
I did.
And here we are. Okay.
That's it. It's been magical ever since.
Yeah. It's definitely been some sort of magic, like witchery, like witchcraft of some sort.
It's awesome.
Dan's a warlock. Not that guy.
Brian and Holly?
Half Moth that's on the screen. Pretty much just Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm on Twitter as Surliest Girl, and on Instagram as SurlyGirly5. Full of Sith is at Full of Sith. And if you want to do my nerdery work stuff you missed in history classes, at Missed in History, Airware, and Criminalia just gets the hashtag Criminalia. Easy peasy.
Very cool. Awesome. Christopher?
You can find me at Chris Ryan's anywhere. It's just that it's not exciting. That's all it is. It's just Chris Ryan's. I think it's
his name, guys. I swear.
Yeah, I like it.
We got a couple comics coming out this week. Obi-Wan and Bounty Hunters are coming out this week for comics, and then we'll be doing the previews for that, and that'll be out on Tuesday. This Saturday, it's gonna be a big day for a Podathon 2022, and there'll be we're looking for people to donate and everything like that. So we can reach a goal of 10,000. It all benefits the Make-A-Wish Foundation. We are going to be chatting with arguably the best Star Wars writer that has ever held a pen before or clacked on a keyboard, and that's Charles Soule. And I cannot wait.
He actually uses a typewriter.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like that. But I can't wait. Star Bros have a new episode for their podcast coming out this week. Looking forward to that. And I still gotta do my my little rant video for the sad moment for one of my saddest moments in Star Wars. I gotta do that.
It's the team dying. It's the team getting killed by Maul will always break my heart over and over again.
It hurts. There's a lot of pain. It's a lot of pain.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you're gonna say that's what it is, and really it will be your rebuttal to Dan's love of Thor: Love and Thunder.
That's a different kind of hurt. That's a different kind of sad.
It's just 2 minutes of him going like,
yeah, it's just 2 minutes of me just like, it was goofy.
it was for someone.
I loved it. It was for me then. It was great. You can find me at Stay on Target 42 all over the socials. Also, check out BROAX. We're starting up the BROAXIUM TikTok. It's slow going, but we're
young.
We've got good stuff there.
Doing the TikToks.
Yeah, check us
Is that
out.
what the kids say?
Right now.
As Chris said, Charles Soul Saturday, and check out our quick shots. Check out our YouTube at BROAXIUM. We do stuff there. Stuff happens.
We do stuff.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
It's a good time. Randomly I'll game stream. That's not part of BROAXIUM gaming. It's just me just doing stuff.
It's pretty funny.
Yeah, this is a table.
Look at that.
So everybody have a great night. I'm pretty sure that even with Podathon going, we are still going to have Shootin' the PooDoo Sunday night. So join us. We definitely have to touch on Lord of the Rings. I've been loving it. Oh my God, it's so good. If the people out there saying it doesn't feel like Tolkien, they're wrong. It feels like Tolkien. It feels great. I love the freaking stories. It's so good. Yeah, what the hell?
This show is like weird jewelry.
Elves can't be black, apparently. I don't know. It's a bunch of bullshit.
No wide noses for elves. Can't have that.
It's crap. It's absolute crap. So join us next week to talk about that and a little more House of the Dragon. So you guys have a great night. May the force be with you.
Always.
Bye.
TikToks.
Someone was in the pod. The track goes off in this direction.